7 unexpected habits that make older men irresistibly charming. Have you ever noticed how some older men just seem to have a certain magnetism? It's not about chasing youth, it's about cultivating a presence that draws people in. If you can still do these 7 things, you possess a quiet charisma that's far more compelling than you might realize. In this video, we're going to explore the subtle habits that signal genuine charm and enduring appeal. These aren't about looks alone. They're about the way you engage with the world, the energy you project, and the wisdom you've accumulated over the years. Stay with us until the very end, because you'll discover how these habits not only make you more attractive, but also enrich your own life in unexpected ways. You might think some of these are minor details, but trust me, they add up to create a presence that people find truly captivating. Now, let's dive in. Number 1. Cultivate genuine curiosity. One of the most magnetic qualities an older man can possess is a genuine, unquenchable thirst for knowledge and experience. It's not about feigning interest. It's about possessing a natural inquisitiveness that shines through in your interactions. This vibrant curiosity paints a picture of a man who is engaged with the world, eager to learn and constantly evolving. It's the spark in your eyes when you encounter something new, the thoughtful questions you pose, and the active listening you demonstrate that truly sets you apart. Consider for a moment, who are you more drawn to? Someone who remains stagnant in their ways, resistant to new ideas and experiences, or someone who embraces the unknown with open arms, eager to explore uncharted territories of thought and understanding? This intellectual curiosity isn't merely about accumulating facts. It's about a deeper engagement with life itself. It's about seeking out new perspectives, challenging your own assumptions, and remaining open to the endless possibilities that the world has to offer. It's this very openness that keeps you connected to the present moment, preventing you from becoming mired in the past or overly anxious about the future. Imagine 2 gentlemen at a social gathering. One reminisces about the good old days, lamenting the present, while the other actively engages with the conversations around him, asking insightful questions and demonstrating a genuine interest in the perspectives of others. Who do you believe will leave a more lasting positive impression? Women, in particular, are drawn to this intellectual vibrancy. It signals a mind that remains sharp, a spirit that continues to adventure, and a life that is constantly unfolding. It suggests a man who is not only interesting but also interested, a man who values intellectual connection and continuous growth. Curiosity, therefore, becomes a powerful tool for connection and attraction. It's a silent invitation for others to join you on a journey of discovery, to share in the excitement of learning and exploring the world together. Cultivating curiosity is not about trying to recapture lost youth. It's about embracing the inherent joy of lifelong learning. It's about recognizing that every day presents an opportunity to expand your understanding, to deepen your appreciation for the world, and to enrich your own life in countless ways. So pick up that book you've been meaning to read, enroll in that class that piques your interest, explore a new hobby, or simply engage in more meaningful conversations. Ask questions, seek answers, and embrace the unknown. The world becomes a far more captivating place when approached with a curious mind, and that inner spark, that intellectual fire, will undoubtedly make you shine. It's a subtle, yet potent magnetism that draws people in, leaving a lasting impression of a man who is truly alive, engaged, and captivating. Number 2. Practice active generosity. A truly attractive older man isn't just focused on himself. He's generous with his time, his wisdom, and his resources. This isn't about grand gestures or extravagant displays of wealth. It's about the small, everyday acts of kindness that make a real difference in the lives of others, and, in turn, enrich your own. Think about the last time someone went out of their way to help you, offering a hand when you were struggling, or lending an ear when you needed to talk. How did it make you feel? That same warmth, appreciation, and sense of connection is what you project when you practice active generosity. Whether it's offering a helping hand to a neighbor struggling with groceries, mentoring a younger colleague navigating the complexities of their career, volunteering your time at a local charity, or simply listening attentively to a friend in need, these acts of kindness create a ripple effect of positivity, touching not only the recipient, but also radiating outwards to influence the broader community. These seemingly small gestures speak volumes about your character, revealing a depth of empathy, a quiet strength, and a genuine desire to make the world a better place. Women especially are attuned to this quality. They see it as a sign of emotional maturity, a man comfortable with his own success who finds fulfillment in lifting others up. It suggests a secure and confident individual who isn't driven by ego or the need for external validation, but rather by a genuine desire to contribute positively to the world around him. Imagine two men at a community event. One is focused on himself, working the room, looking for ways to be recognized and admired, while the other is quietly helping out, offering support where needed, and making sure everyone feels included and comfortable. Who do you think leaves a more lasting, positive impression? The answer is clear. Genuine generosity resonates far more deeply than superficial displays of self-importance. Generosity isn't about what you give, it's about the spirit in which you give it. It's about the genuine desire to connect with others, to offer support without expectation of reward, and to contribute to something larger than yourself. It's the heartfelt smile, the attentive listening, the willingness to go the extra mile that truly makes a difference. So find ways to contribute to your community, offer support to those in need, and practice random acts of kindness. Volunteer at a local soup kitchen, donate to a cause you believe in, offer to help an elderly neighbor with yard work, or simply take the time to truly listen to a friend who needs a supportive ear. You'll not only make others feel good, but also experience a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment in your own life. The act of giving, of extending yourself beyond your own immediate needs, creates a sense of connection, purpose, and belonging that is deeply rewarding. It strengthens your bonds with others, builds community, and ultimately enriches your own life in ways you might never have imagined. This inner sense of fulfillment, this quiet confidence that comes from making a positive impact, radiates outwards, making you a truly attractive and compelling individual. Number 3, embrace imperfection with grace. One of the most liberating things about getting older is letting go of the need to be perfect. An attractive older man isn't afraid to show his vulnerabilities, admit his mistakes, and embrace the imperfections that make him unique. He understands that life is a journey, not a destination, and that true growth comes from embracing the inevitable stumbles and setbacks along the way. Think about the people you admire most. Are they flawless? Or are they the ones who have overcome challenges, learned from their experiences, and emerged stronger and wiser? It's the cracks and crevices in their life stories that make them relatable, interesting, and ultimately more human. Women, in particular, find this kind of resilience incredibly attractive. It shows that you're not afraid of life's ups and downs, that you've learned valuable lessons along the way, and that you're comfortable in your own skin. It suggests a man who is secure enough to admit when he's wrong, to own his mistakes, and to use those experiences as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. This vulnerability, this willingness to show your authentic self, creates a sense of trust and intimacy that is far more compelling than any pretense of perfection. Imagine two men facing a setback. One gets defensive, blames others, and tries to hide his mistakes, while the other acknowledges his shortcomings, takes responsibility, and uses the experience as an opportunity for growth. Who do you think earns more respect? The answer is clear. The man who embraces his imperfection with grace demonstrates a level of self-awareness and emotional maturity that is deeply admired. He understands that mistakes are inevitable, but it's how we respond to those mistakes that truly defines our character. Embracing imperfection doesn't mean giving up on self-improvement. It means accepting that you're a work in progress and being okay with that. It means recognizing that life is a continuous journey of learning and growth, and that every experience, both positive and negative, has something to teach us. It's about letting go of the unrealistic expectation of perfection and embracing the beauty of being human, with all its flaws and imperfections. So let go of the need to always be right, be willing to learn from your mistakes, and don't be afraid to show your vulnerable side. It's in those moments of authenticity, those moments when you allow yourself to be seen for who you truly are, that true connection and charm are found. Women are drawn to this authenticity, this genuine sense of self, because it suggests a man who is comfortable in his own skin, a man who has nothing to hide, and a man who is open to the full spectrum of human experience. This self-acceptance, this embrace of imperfection, is a powerful form of magnetism that draws people in and creates lasting connections. It's a quiet confidence that comes from knowing that you are enough, just as you are, with all your imperfections and vulnerabilities. This, in turn, allows you to approach life with a sense of ease, grace, and genuine charm that is truly irresistible. Number 4. Master the art of storytelling. Older men possess a treasure trove of life experiences, a rich tapestry woven with the threads of time, triumphs, and tribulations. The ability to share these stories in a captivating way is a powerful form of attraction, a magnet that draws others in, eager to listen and learn. Think about the last time you were completely engrossed in a story. What was it that held your attention captive, that made you forget the world around you and journey alongside the narrator? A good storyteller understands the power of narrative, the magic of weaving words together to create a vivid and immersive experience. It's not merely about recounting events. It's about painting a picture with words, evoking emotions, and transporting your audience to another time and place. A master storyteller knows how to build suspense, creating anticipation and drawing the listener deeper into the narrative. He understands the importance of pacing, knowing when to slow down and savor a moment, and when to accelerate the tempo to build excitement. He uses descriptive language, rich with sensory details, allowing the audience to see, hear, smell, taste, and feel the story unfolding before them. He incorporates elements of humor, pathos, and intrigue, keeping the listener engaged and invested in the outcome. Whether you're sharing a humorous anecdote from your youth, a poignant memory of a loved one, or a valuable life lesson learned through hardship, the art of storytelling creates a deep connection with others. It bridges the gap between generations, fosters understanding, and builds bonds of shared experience. It allows you to share your wisdom, your insights, and your unique perspective on the world, enriching the lives of those who listen. Women, especially, are drawn to this quality. It signifies a man who has lived a full and meaningful life, a man who has reflected on his experiences and extracted valuable lessons from them. It suggests a depth of character, a richness of experience, and a willingness to share your inner world with others. Imagine two men at a social gathering. One dominates the conversation, boasting about his accomplishments and material possessions, while the other sits quietly observing and then, when the moment is right, shares a captivating story that draws everyone in. Who do you think leaves a more lasting impression? Mastering the art of storytelling isn't about boasting or exaggerating. It's about authenticity, vulnerability, and connection. It's about crafting narratives that resonate with others, that touch their hearts, and that leave them feeling inspired, entertained, or moved. It's about sharing your experiences in a way that is both genuine and engaging, allowing your personality to shine through, and creating a sense of intimacy with your audience. So take the time to reflect on your life experiences. Identify the stories that have shaped you, the moments that have defined you, and the lessons you've learned along the way. Practice sharing these stories with friends and family, paying attention to your delivery, your pacing, and the use of descriptive language. Observe how your audience responds and refine your technique based on their feedback. With practice, you can hone your storytelling skills and become a captivating narrator, drawing others in with the power of your words and the richness of your experiences. You'll not only entertain and enlighten those around you, but also deepen your connections, strengthen your relationships, and leave a lasting legacy of shared wisdom and human connection. It's a gift that keeps on giving, enriching both your own life and the lives of those fortunate enough to hear your stories. Number 5. Cultivate a calm and steady presence. In a world often characterized by chaos and unpredictability, a man who exudes calmness and stability becomes a beacon of strength, resilience, and quiet power. This presence, this aura of composure, acts as a magnet, drawing others in with its promise of security and tranquility. Think for a moment about the people you feel most comfortable around. Are they the ones who are constantly stressed, reactive, and easily flustered? Or are they the ones who remain grounded and composed, even when faced with challenging situations? The answer, more often than not, points towards the latter. There is an undeniable appeal to those who possess an inner stillness, an ability to weather life's storms with grace and equanimity. This isn't about being emotionless or stoic. It's about possessing an inner strength that allows you to navigate life's complexities without being swept away by the tide of external pressures. Women in particular are acutely attuned to this quality. They see it as a sign of emotional maturity, resilience, and the ability to handle life's inevitable ups and downs with a steady hand. It suggests a man who is not easily rattled, a man who can be relied upon in times of stress, and a man who provides a sense of stability and security in a world that often feels precarious. Imagine two men facing a stressful situation. One panics, loses his temper, blames others, and allows his emotions to dictate his actions, while the other remains calm, assesses the situation logically, and works towards finding a solution. Who do you think inspires more confidence, trust, and admiration? The answer is clear. The man who maintains his composure, who remains grounded in the face of adversity, exudes a strength and resilience that is deeply attractive. Cultivating a calm presence isn't about suppressing your emotions or pretending that you don't feel stress or anxiety. It's about managing those emotions effectively. It's about developing the ability to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment, to acknowledge their presence without allowing them to dictate your behavior. It's about cultivating an inner stillness, a sense of peace that radiates outwards, creating a calming effect on those around you. This inner peace is not something that happens overnight. It requires conscious effort and practice. So how do you cultivate this sense of calm? One effective approach is through mindfulness practices, taking even a few minutes each day to focus on your breath, to observe the sensations in your body, and to quiet the chatter in your mind can have a profound impact on your overall sense of well-being and composure. Deep breathing exercises can also be incredibly helpful in managing stress and anxiety, allowing you to regulate your nervous system and bring a sense of calm to your body and mind. Other techniques, such as yoga, meditation, or spending time in nature, can also contribute to a greater sense of inner peace and stability. When you exude calmness, you not only attract others with your quiet strength and resilience, but also create a sense of peace and stability within yourself. You become more resilient in the face of challenges, more adaptable to change, and more capable of navigating life's complexities with grace and equanimity. This inner strength, this sense of calm amidst the storm, is a powerful form of magnetism that draws people in, creating a sense of trust, admiration, and lasting connection. It is a quality that transcends physical appearance and speaks to a deeper level of character and emotional maturity, making you a truly captivating and irresistible presence. Number 6. Express yourself with style. An attractive older man understands that style is a form of self-expression, a silent language that speaks volumes about his personality, his values, and his approach to life. It's not about chasing fleeting trends or desperately trying to recapture the fashions of his youth. It's about cultivating a timeless aesthetic that reflects his unique character and enhances his presence. Think about the last time you saw a man who was impeccably dressed, someone whose attire seemed to effortlessly complement his personality. Didn't they exude a certain confidence, a quiet charisma that drew you in? This magnetic quality stems from the understanding that style is not merely about the clothes you wear. It's about the message you convey through your choices. Whether your personal style leans towards classic elegance, rugged casualness, or a sophisticated blend of the two, the key is to choose clothing that fits well, flatters your physique, and makes you feel comfortable and confident in your own skin. A well-tailored suit can exude power and sophistication, while a perfectly worn pair of jeans and a crisp linen shirt can project an air of relaxed confidence. The important thing is that your clothing choices reflect your personality and enhance your natural presence. Women, in particular, are highly attuned to this attention to detail. It signals self-respect, a sense of pride in one's appearance, and an appreciation for the finer things in life. It suggests a man who takes care of himself, who values presentation, and who understands the importance of making a positive impression. Imagine two men at a social event. One is dressed sloppily, his clothes ill-fitting and wrinkled, as if he doesn't care about his appearance. The other is well-groomed, his clothes impeccably tailored and chosen with care, and he carries himself with an air of quiet confidence and effortless style. Who do you think makes a stronger, more lasting impression? The answer is clear. The man who expresses himself with style projects an image of self-assuredness, attention to detail, and a quiet understanding of his own worth. This attention to personal style isn't about vanity or superficiality. It's about recognizing that your appearance is an extension of your inner self, a reflection of your personality and your values. Expressing yourself with style doesn't necessarily require spending a fortune on designer labels or constantly chasing the latest trends. It's about cultivating a sense of self-awareness, understanding what looks good on you, and choosing pieces that reflect your individual taste and personality. It's about investing in quality garments that will stand the test of time, paying attention to fit and proportion, and developing a signature style that is uniquely your own. A few well-chosen accessories, such as a classic watch, a stylish scarf, or a well-crafted pair of shoes, can elevate your look and add a touch of personal flair. So, take the time to explore different styles, experiment with different looks, and discover what makes you feel confident and comfortable. Pay attention to the details. Ensure your clothes are clean and well-maintained, that they fit properly, and that they complement your body type and complexion. Grooming is also an essential aspect of personal style. A well-maintained haircut, a clean shave, and attention to personal hygiene can make a significant difference in your overall appearance and the impression you project. By cultivating a sense of style that is authentic to your personality, you'll not only look your best, but also project an image of confidence, self-assuredness, and quiet charisma that is truly irresistible. You'll communicate to the world that you value yourself, that you take pride in your appearance, and that you understand the power of presentation. This attention to detail, this quiet expression of self through style, speaks volumes about your character and creates a lasting impression of sophistication, confidence, and timeless appeal. Number 7. Nurture your physical well-being. An attractive older man understands that taking care of his physical health isn't just about vanity. It's an investment in his overall well-being, his vitality, and yes, his appeal. It's about recognizing that your body is a temple, a vessel that carries you through life's adventures, and treating it with the respect and care it deserves. Think about how you feel after a brisk walk in the park, an invigorating swim, a challenging bike ride, or a satisfying workout at the gym. Don't you experience a surge of energy, a boost in confidence, and a more positive outlook on life? This isn't just a fleeting feeling. It's a reflection of the profound connection between your physical health and your overall sense of well-being. This vitality, this energy that emanates from a well-maintained physique, is a powerful magnet, drawing others in with its promise of strength, resilience, and a zest for life. Women, in particular, are highly attuned to this vibrant energy. It signifies self-respect, discipline, and a commitment to living a full and active life. It suggests a man who values his health, who understands the importance of taking care of himself, and who possesses the energy and stamina to engage fully with the world around him. It speaks to a man who is not content to simply let life pass him by, but is actively participating in shaping his own destiny, embracing each day with vigor and enthusiasm. Imagine two men of the same age. One is out of shape, struggles with everyday tasks, complains about his aches and pains, and seems resigned to the limitations of aging. The other is physically fit, moves with ease and grace, participates in activities he enjoys, and radiates energy and vitality. Who do you think projects a more youthful, attractive, and compelling image? The answer is clear. The man who prioritizes his physical well-being exudes a magnetism that transcends mere physical appearance, reflecting a deeper sense of self-respect, discipline, and a zest for life. Nurturing your physical well-being isn't about striving for an unrealistic ideal of youthful perfection or desperately trying to recapture the physique of your 20s. It's about making conscious, healthy choices that support your body and mind, allowing you to live a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. It's about finding activities you genuinely enjoy, whether it's a daily walk in the park, a refreshing swim in the ocean, an invigorating bike ride through scenic landscapes, or a challenging workout at the gym. It's about incorporating movement into your daily routine, not as a chore, but as a celebration of your physical capabilities and a commitment to your overall well-being. Equally important is paying attention to your nutrition. Choose foods that nourish your body, providing the essential vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that fuel your energy levels, support your immune system, and contribute to your overall health and vitality. Limit processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive amounts of unhealthy fats, opting instead for fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Remember, food is fuel, and the quality of the fuel you put into your body directly impacts your physical and mental performance. Finally, prioritize getting enough sleep. A restful night's sleep is essential for physical and mental restoration, allowing your body to repair itself, recharge its batteries, and prepare for the day ahead. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night, creating a relaxing bedtime routine that helps you unwind and prepare for a restful slumber. By incorporating these healthy habits into your lifestyle, you'll not only look and feel better, but also project an image of vitality, strength, and resilience that is incredibly attractive. You'll exude a quiet confidence that comes from knowing that you're taking care of yourself, that you're investing in your future, and that you're committed to living a long, healthy, and fulfilling life. This inner strength, this vibrant energy, will radiate outwards, making you a truly captivating and irresistible presence. It's a silent message to the world that you value yourself, that you're committed to living life to the fullest, and that you possess the energy and vitality to embrace all that life has to offer. Final thoughts. As we wrap up this video, take a moment to reflect on these 7 habits. Do you recognize any of them in yourself? If so, you possess a quiet charisma that's more powerful than you might realize. Attractiveness isn't about chasing youth. It's about cultivating qualities that endure over time. It's about the way you engage with the world, the energy you project, and the wisdom you share. So embrace these habits, nurture your inner strength, and continue to live a life filled with purpose and passion. You'll not only become more attractive to others, but also discover a deeper sense of fulfillment within yourself. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share which of these habits resonated with you the most. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our latest tips for living your best life after 60, y'all, for free. Your support helps us create more valuable content for this community. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.